Alright everyone, it's time for a post-rain garden update before the next storm comes. We got sunflowers getting towards midriff height. All the cucumbers are doing really well. The beans actually got eaten down a little bit along with the beets and carrots a little bit. There was some damage because the gate was left open, not by me. But it doesn't matter. I mean, they can get eaten down once and they'll still recover, so it's not going to be a big difference. Some pumpkins under there, they're doing well. Most of the perennials in here are, about normal. And the Nicotiana and morning glories and so forth are growing rather large. I know there are still a few weeds in there, but I weeded everything out pretty much. These are beginning to lose a bit of their luster. They go by, but it's still pretty colorful there. The tomatoes, meanwhile, they are growing larger, which is good. Once they get up to the second post here, they'll probably not grow too much larger. Won't get a huge amount of tomatoes this year because these had to be put in from pots because the little ones I put in, this is one of the cherry tomatoes. It's almost caught up with the rest, but only the two on the ends did well. And actually this one over here, this cherry tomato, basically is the same size. So those did all right, so we'll get some cherry tomatoes. The beans got munched on a little bit by whatever had crawled in here. Unfortunately, it did manage to kill two of the cabbage plants completely, and these two probably won't recover. This one, though, somehow got left alone, so it looks like we'll still have you can see that one got totally skeletonized. Still have cabbage. All the beans here, get some nice nitrogen into the soil. And of course, zucchinis, those are doing fine. The corn, some of these are getting up towards midriff height. They certainly did well. On this end, all of the corn plants over here will produce. These ones sort of towards the middle will produce maybe smaller cobs, and then the ones on the very end are kind of a little bit fucked. As you can see, the yellow squash is doing even better than the zucchini. It's starting to make some flowers in there. There's gonna be plenty in there. Some of those plants are quite large, and the beets recovered just fine from getting munched on. Some of those have actual beetroots growing. You can see this one's, yeah, they're doing pretty well. Some mustard plants, all the chamomile as always. But pretty much everything has done well this year. For the first time, the garden is nice and lush because it's been kept properly weeded, got properly bordered. There are fewer weeds like on the outside due to the mulch, which helps to prevent competition a bit. And what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to be pushing this fence on this side back and actually making a whole nother set of 5 beds on that side once that gets cleared out, because the lilac tree over there is getting moved anyway. And so I can put corn and stuff there because it'll get more light, because of course the trees on the side of the property over here, one of the problems with this corn where it is for only about a month and a half of the year does it get direct light all day until about sundown. And so it's not growing as big as it could, because it's not getting, it's lacking about an hour of light. And closer to the peach tree, it's getting direct shade most of the year, so it's a little bit of a problem. But everything's going really well. That's still pretty good, considering a lot of the corn crop here, apparently, because of all the rain we got early on, then we had a couple of heat waves and then a cold snap, a lot of the corn crop failed or is stunted. Mine's not. It's barely below average, and some of this is well ahead of where it would normally be, even on an average year. It's really sprung up. In the last 48 hours, it grew half a foot. It's unbelievable. And the carrots, I can't wait to check out what those roots are doing, because I have a feeling there's some good carrots in there. Carrots are something only recently that I've been having success with, same with any other root crops. I'm thinking about actually the possibility, once the garden is expanded, having one double wide bed for potatoes or something, just have some of them. It's nice. You get some of those little red ones. They're better than the russets and so forth. And you can see all the chamomile color over there. Simply wonderful. Lots and lots of flowers. That's about all. Peace out.